Do you have a fucking IQ over you see that sign? Get the fuck out. You stop. If you can't read.
It's nice to be important. It's more important to be nice.
You shouldn't be here. I'm the president of the HOA.
I know. It's good. Let me ask you this. Do you know,
God, you're still going.
He
Go
teaches.
fuck yourself. I don't know.
The
No,
whole-
I don't want anything.
I can't give you anything even if you wanted to.
Oh my God, we're being filmed.
Just told me to go fuck myself on camera.
Go fuck yourself.
You know, when you run into these situations, you know you can help them, so.
I'm a thing.
All right, it is game day Saturday. We're here in Tampa Bay and we are at the offices of EHS Solar. Really excited for today. We're gonna be working with the team here. And you know, they've had a really good company, but they really haven't had a door-to-door presence. So we're gonna give them the sauce and show them how to do door-to-door sales today. Let's go see what they got. What's up, guys? Let's go. Oh, what's up, man? I'm Taylor.
How you doing?
What's up, man? Taylor. And really, once you understand the formulas of how to get really good at solar and really good at door-to-door sales, like you can acquire these skill sets to get better every single day. And as you get better, you realize, like, dude, I can literally have a go-go gadget bank account. All I have to do is understand that I have to use my words correctly and I have to have a really clear process in the way that I present. All I ask from you guys today is just to be prepared to learn and to come in humbly when we're out there into the field. And you know, and every one of you guys is probably very good at what you do. It's just how can we be able to help you get better today, not just fluff, but actual things that after today you're like, wow, now I do this, and I do this, which allowed me to be a lot better at what I do. We're gonna get out there. You have the game plan for today. Really what my game plan is here early is I'm really trying to go to the people that have cars in their driveway. I'm walking fast and putting myself in front of as many people as I can early. Hi, sorry to bother you. My name is Taylor McCarthy. These guys are all just training with me today.
We're not, we're ready.
Just wanted to make sure the homeowners were paid properly. Unfortunately, if you rent, there's nothing I can do, but thank you for your time. Just take care. Hello? Hi, Miss, how are you?
Nope, and he is selling right now.
Do you know if a lot of these are rental units or just a few? Most of them are homeowners. I appreciate your time so much. All right, take care. Prospect your way out of having a prospect. So like what happens to a lot of people early in the day is they're not actually, like, you know, we haven't had any good looks yet. We haven't even had homeowners answer the door. What happens is people wear themselves out early in the day. Hi, sir, how are you? I needed to speak with the owner at 30. We're not selling anything.
Do you have a fucking IQ over you see that sign?
Do you guys know what's gonna happen on Thursday?
Get the fuck out.
Everyone's been super friendly. I didn't know what's going on. Like,
You stop. If you can't read.
it's nice to be important. It's more important to be nice. So when people get upset at you like that, there's no reason to let them get you down, right? We're gonna give his to his neighbor now because he said the F word, which isn't good, so come on. We love hostile people. We get turned on by rejection. Sorry, we're gonna smile. Woo! We're gonna serve. I don't know if you can see through the screen.
Yeah, no, we don't want to go solar or anything like that. We're good. Thank you so much.
No problem. Would you want me to just drop off the report at the end of the day, or is it something you'd probably rip up?
I mean, I'll read it over. We don't put any solar on our roof because it voids our warranty.
Basically, the panels would protect the roof, but we do a 25-year warranty on the existing roof.
What happens when you both go out of business? My warranty is voided. That's the problem. That's why we won't deal with it anymore.
Yep.
We've had too many horror stories. I think we're pretty good here. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for your time. Hi, sir. How are you?
Good.
We've had a lot of inquiries. I guess the question I ask, and obviously they aren't, but if the panels were on the roof, what do you think like your biggest concern would be?
Well, there's a couple different reasons. One, I've talked to realtors who say that it's a mixed bag as far as how it affects the value of your house because of the issues of pulling the panels off when you need to re-roof and putting them back on. We have a 4-year-old roof, I think, but we have 30-year tiles.
So we are also a roofing company. We represent EHS, Efficient Home Services. So we are all fully integrated. We don't use any contractors or anything like that. But all I do is, even if today isn't a good time, I can try to pop by at a time that's best for you. Do you think you'd be around Monday or Tuesday?
I will be around Monday, yeah.
I really appreciate it, Peter, and see you Monday. That's how you confirm an appointment, boys. So now what we do is we create that momentum. We have a little bit of momentum. Hi, how are you?
Doing, boss?
Solar.
Used to be about solar. Now it's just whether or not you were paid properly.
Hey, Ashton.
1-800, how are you?
Hey, do you know a guy named Taylor McCarthy?
Yeah.
He's right there in front of my house.
What's up, Ashton? How are you, man?
What's up, brother?
I'm out here supporting a company. He's like, my buddy works for Blue Energy. I was like, dude, he probably knows who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You trained us like 3 years ago.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, he's got I know it's not his house, it's his girlfriend's, but he's got a perfect roof. The whole backside's completely south. So, yeah, send me a DM on Instagram, bro. I live in Naples. It'd be cool to meet you. No matter who you go solar through, right? Whether it's your buddy, whether it's with any company. This is an ideal situation. So what I'll do is I'll have it on my schedule like towards the end of the day, Monday. If I don't hear from you, worst case, I'll just come knock the door and drop off the report. And if I do hear from you and you're like, hey, she's completely against it, then I just won't pop by. See, good interactions, you know, whether it's a set or whether it's not a set. The whole goal is to have as many good interactions as we can per day. And then that's what creates the momentum for us. All right, I'll head over to the 130 right now. What do you guys think you learned? Come on, let's get some takeaways real quick. What did you guys think you learned just from seeing me operate?
Great pullbacks.
Yeah, pullbacks, takeaways.
I like the fact that you already say that you created a rapport and you flew the drones over there, so it makes it look like everything's ready to go.
It wasn't rushing, it was trying to future pacing, yeah.
Yeah, that's fire.
I like the transitioning.
Yep.
Especially the pullback. Mr. Peter coming back.
You see controlling the sale, the way that I'm kind of like controlling the way that it goes. Good. All right, boys. Hi, sir. How are you? I'm Taylor. I was the one that put it all together. How are you? Nice to meet you. So they mentioned you had solar in your other house. Where'd you guys used to live?
In Land O'Lakes.
In Land O'Lakes. Cool. So like if I just show you from like, that's the middle of the winter, but if I go into the middle of summer, you guys get pretty much no shading. I don't know if there's like a small corner of a table. I'd have the ability to kind of go over it with both of you guys.
Just me to be fine.
Cool. Because this is what we would propose. Producing the power on site here and allowing you to be more economical on a bill you're not going to cancel.
For my last house, I would only, of course, only produce energy during the day, so whatever I used at night is what I had to pay, and it would end up being like $64 a month.
Yep.
Something like that.
So we do something called net metering. I had him take the last 12-month average, but what do you think that number would be?
Like 165.
165. That's what's going to raise what your true average is. Over time, what you would end up paying to the utility company if there was never ever an increase or anything like that. I think the reason that deters people from going solar, like I mentioned, is taking out a big loan. So you understand the process. I'm just the first step. I'm not installing any solar panels today, nothing like that. They'll look at your attic, they'll look at the rafters, they'll make sure that the roof is structurally sound. Second thing is we'll go to the utility company and submit an application for something called interconnection. Once we get those two, then we pay for your permitting, then we schedule your install, then we install it, then we inspect it, then it gets turned on. So I like to say 90 days. If it ends up being 60, it's better. So this just really breaks down the situation we're in today. What we do for our model homes, since we're using you as a reference, I just like to show people on the calculator. We do what's called a true 2.9 cap. It's one of the best parts of the entire program. Just showing you all this, is there any reason why you'd want to continue paying the utility company?
No, I don't. Question I have is, my last house, I don't know how it was purchased for his solar, but they only had it for, I think, 2 years before they decided to sell it. And they were in debt to it by $21,000, and so they had to pay that before selling the house.
Yep.
So what if
Great question.
we sell in 2 years, or something happens to me and she can't live here anymore?
Yep. So if you move, it transfers over the same way. Like if somebody moves here, they call FPL and they say, hey, I just moved into the house, can we switch the power into my name? Same exact situation. It's one form with 2 OKs. It just transfers over to the new homeowner. Another question I get, will my property taxes be affected? No, because of the Green Energy Act, your property taxes are not affected. Another misconception is there a lien placed on my property? No, there isn't. There's a UCC1 filing placed on the panels that states if the home foreclosed or you stop paying for the panels, that we would reserve the right to be able to take our equipment back.
Something like a tornado,
Yep.
you know, you can't help that if a house gets hit, and what happens then?
Yeah, so that's considered an act of God. What we have to do is just a verification. It's a soft check.
Find out some things. One, the possibility of installing a battery system.
Battery systems, will tell you something, they're all retroactive. You can always retrofit these to the system. Tell you to wait for the simple fact that battery pricing is very expensive right now. And it's better that you can retrofit these into the system.
If I'm looking for power when the power goes out, which by the way, even though solar panels, your power's still going to go out, isn't it?
Correct, because the system is grid dependent.
Yeah.
Technically the system could work, but it's called an automatic disconnect, but it voids the warranty. And the reason they don't do that is because it could cause a safety issue when they're working on the lines.
So, yeah, a generator is much cheaper than a battery backup.
Yeah, that's what I tell everybody,
Yeah,
do
I
a full
always
house
tell them,
generator. Like people want to do this, one-to-one net metering, but they don't allow it anymore. And everybody that was on board with solar gets grandfathered into it.
Got the green light. Basically, it's a very simple process from here. It's as simple as going down the yellow brick road.
What kind of bike is that? This thing goes pretty fast though, or?
Yeah, it's
Can I try it real quick?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. All right, we're here. Ripping the bike. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Your husband just got a new hot tub. It's getting installed next week.
Oh, sure.
I'm just kidding. How long have you guys been married?
Just a year and a half.
A year and a half. Congratulations. So this is my famous question, and I always get a different look. So, who winked at who first?
That's a good question.
You mean actually? Well, I mean, we met online.
But when we met,
Yeah. It's kind of a tricky question.
I don't know. You probably went first.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, I know I explained it all to him,
It
but
should just be one
did you have
signature,
any
not like lots.
questions maybe about anything?
Well, like this is for solar panels. So we are going to get it?
Yeah, it'll be a good deal.
So do you ever replace these? Do they ever go bad?
We have something called a production guarantee on the system, where the system also is monitored. So for example, if the system was not actually producing the power that we said it was going to produce, then we would actually replace those panels. So it feels pretty cool to go up to people 8 years after you help them and then be like, hey, do you remember me?
So that's why you're videotaping. So 10 years from now you can
Yeah.
come and
10 years, I'm
ask
gonna
us.
come back. 10 years, I'll have some grays
You
maybe,
remember me?
and I'll say, hey, do you remember me?
I don't remember you. You might remember.
People will forget what you say. They'll forget how you say it, but they won't forget how you made them feel. So me and Jordan, especially Jordan, he's not going to say this about himself, is we believe in something called PFX, which is a perfect family experience. Sometimes no news is good news, but he'll keep you updated throughout the project. This is called the famous cork trick, okay? I'm going to take these 2 corks, and I'm going to switch hands slower than a sunset, okay? Ready? Just watch. Very slow. I'm going to go slower than a sunset. You gotta try it. Well, I'm gonna show you how to do this. You can get somebody to buy you a drink at a bar or something. All right, yeah, see?
There you go.
That's called the famous cork trick. My mentor, his name is Tom Hopkins. He taught me that. He's a little just analogy to say, hey, something that might look very simple, you can complicate it. So it's called the hidden cork trick. Looked pretty easy, right?
It's not.
Yeah. Wow,
Yep.
she did it.
Boston, you know what we would call you?
Review and sign the contract.
Wicked
which is what
smart.
Taylor and I did with you.
Wicked smart.
Send the
Wicked
25-year
smart.
agreement. You're good to go?
I have my other famous question. All right, so I'm here with the Young family, and I have one question for you. If I snapped my fingers and the solar was all set up on the roof, you knew you had that fixed monthly amount, and then you heard the doorbell ring and it was FP&L, and they tried to convince you to rip the panels off and go back to the utility company at the higher amount, what would you say?
No.
Well, what if they were like, please rip off the panels?
No.
They wouldn't do it. You guys are very polite, actually. I've had some people that are like, I'd rip out my AK-47. What do you mean they're coming to my house? I was like, sir, it's a hypothetical question. So. All right, well, thank you. Jordan will take care of everything for you guys. And
same number that you have already. It's just so
that's
I
how
have
you
yours
do
and
a
I can text you
transaction
whenever
with
whenever I get the
absolutely
updates.
no
And
objections.
you'll get the
But
updates
it's like
at the same
that
time
quick
I do,
trick
but
that
I'll
I
text
showed
you
them.
anyway.
You might make
Just in
something
case
look
you don't
very
check your email
simple,
or whatever.
but it's years and years and years of dedicating your life to your craft. And the more that you dedicate your life to your craft, the better that you become, the more
If not,
confidence
she'll
that you
just leave a
have.
message
The
and
more
then you
that
can
you
call
learn,
back
the
whenever
more
you're
that
ready.
you know
It's
that
nothing
you need
super
to learn.
urgent. It's just a
You see,
verification
this
saying
is a
like,
game that
hey,
we play.
Jordan and Taylor said
We're
this.
just
This is the
trick-or-treating,
step.
baby.
This is
It's
the
not
payment.
October
Everything's good
31st,
to go.
but
Takes
knock,
a couple
knock. I'm
minutes.
coming to your door. Let's go. Bro, you know what's funny is I had a kid talking shit the other day, and he's like, yeah, all of Taylor's sales are scripted. They're all paid actors. This is all fake. So. And another one to throw at them. We said another paid actor, kid. Let's go. All right, just text me the next address. Perfect. So that's what I'm in charge of, is the whole project, where you guys already have the solar on the roof. Do you know if you're getting a statement from the utility company that would look like this?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a do not pay electric bill?
Yep.
Because you're producing all your power on site. You're not being billed from the utility company anymore. How do you guys like everything?
I love it.
Yeah, awesome. So I have a question. This is a funny one. If I worked for the utility company, if I worked for FPL and I said, hey, I want you to rip the solar off to the roof and go back to FPL, what would you say? And where did you serve?
For 20 years, all over.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you guys. Yeah. Take care. Hunter.
How are we doing?
Good, how about you?
It's kind of easier for me to show you than tell you. There's nothing from stopping.
So I hope you have a good one.
That's fine. So you do know about the redirection program. Have a great day, brother.
Yep.
You have to do push-ups.
Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm okay, how are you?
You've done a Tough Mudder too. I was the one that did the report for this whole entire neighborhood, so we picked the homes that we feel like get the most sun.
Are you building this for prosperity or documentary?
He's just in training today, actually, so it's more of like I'm in charge of the whole training program.
So this is the solar panels on, supposedly the power goes back to FPL and we get money for it?
Correct. That's how these families are getting the electric bills that say do not pay or a negative statement.
My email or phone number?
So I could text you the report. And I apologize for being so persistent. Obviously, I'm training these guys, but it's just I know I can help your situation. And if you're around it all next week, I have no problem dropping it off. But if it was something you'd rip up, then I'd probably just save both of us time. But if you have...
You can save it.
God bless you. Thank you. Excuse me, do you know which one is Troyer Avenue?
No, I really don't know.
This is your location. Did you already receive one that said do not pay?
No, my wife takes care of it.
Okay. She doesn't have like 30 seconds for me right now, that's okay. But if she does, I'll just give her the report right now if she has 30 seconds. All right, Monday or Tuesday, I'll pop by and just, I'll drop off a report, or Jordan, my engineer, this gentleman with the black shirt will. What's up, guys? How are you guys? Is there any way you guys could grab them real quick and I can just show them the report? I didn't want to interrupt him during that set. I saw him ripping right there. Hi, how are you? You guys get optimal sun on the front side of the house. It's completely south.
I don't believe in the climate change, whatever.
The climate change?
Yeah, that thing is more worse for the electric bill.
So
For me, that's my believing, you know.
no, 1000% agree. And
Yeah.
people aren't going solar to save the environment.
Okay.
What I'm proposing is those kilowatts being produced from on site, and instead of paying 16 cents a kilowatt, you're now paying closer to 10. When I come back, all I'll do is I'll fill out this piece of paper, 6 p.m. to drop off the report on Monday. All right, boys. Thank you. Yep. See ya.
Is this about solar panels?
It is about solar panels, yeah.
I work with a lot of those guys, so just say, hey, Taylor McCarthy said hello. All right, take care, bye. Hi, sir, how are you? There's a new program that's allowing all of the homeowners to cut out the middleman of all the fees that happen on your electric bill by producing the power on site.
I work for a solar company around here.
Yeah.
And I sometimes use your training for solar.
Let's go, bro.
Funny that when I saw you, I was like, no way Taylor McCarthy's pulling up to my house. But
Let me ask you, why hasn't he put solar on the house here?
he already had his solar company before. He's looked into it, but for the most part, he doesn't really want to do it.
Yeah, I don't want to put anything in my roof. My bills are only $100 a month.
literally hammered this down on him so many times, and he's a knuckle case for this. But for the most part, name's Devin. My man McCarthy came through, talked to my dad, tried to, rip him on some solar. Unfortunately, I work for a solar company as well. I've been ripping them as well, but it's good because, I got some insights on the solar game. Definitely been able to go out and knock and, relay all the information he gave me, which is pretty cool. Was not expecting,
Bro's got to tell his dad he's got to do it.
To come to the house and definitely give me some tips about solar, but it was great because,
Hey, we're training them all, baby. And, dude, you got to tell your dad, bro. You got to tell him the utility company's corrupt.
There's so many solar, systems out here. I don't know why he hasn't put them out there. I've been trying to break it down to him.
And if they like this video, what do they got to do?
Hey, like and subscribe. You already know.
Let's see. We're making some plays, baby. All right, let's go. Hi, sir. How are you? When I say ideal, what this means to me is I'm able to put less equipment on the roof to maximize the production.
None of them have actually asked for a loan. Most of them are basically whatever your electric bill is, they make you pay your electric bill until you pay it off.
So what we would do is just sell you the power that system produces instead of you paying 16, 17 cents a kilowatt. I don't believe in high pressure, nothing like that. All I try to do is set up a time when you have it. Do you want to tentatively try for like Thursday or Friday next week?
Let me talk to the wife first and see because she's going to want to look at it, I'm sure.
I appreciate your time, and always nice to meet a fellow New England Patriots fan. Yeah, take care. That guy, makes perfect sense for him to go solar. He just needed the right person to talk to him. 4730. So sometimes you show up to appointments and they don't answer the door, but at the end of the day, you just give it away to the neighbors. That's the way I think about it. That's the type of break I take. When other people take breaks, they leave turf, they go to fucking get a sub, they go to 7-Eleven, it breaks your momentum. Hello guys, how are you? So I have a question for you. Hypothetically, if I told you that I worked for Florida Power and Light and I wanted to rip off your solar panels and go back to the utility company, what would you say?
I would shoot you. I mean, the whole purpose of this was to, get paid back for the investment.
You want to come door to door with me? Every person that does it, I'll give you a free year of electric. Well, I appreciate your time, Jack.
All right.
Thank you. Great
Like
conversation.
I said,
Hey, he just talked to your neighbor across the street. We're going to talk to him. If he ends up doing it, we have a deal. I'm going to pay for a year of his electricity if he ends up going solar. Hi, how are you?
I'm not doing solar. I'm replacing a water heater right now, buddy.
Drop off the report. Would you look at it or would you probably rip it up?
I'd probably rip it up.
Appreciate your time. God bless. Great situation, just bad timing.
Yeah.
Great presentation. I hit everything that I needed to hit on the presentation. It's just, once again, some do, some don't, so what? Someone's waiting. Hi, how are you? We'll try to pop by another time. All right, sir, thank you. This guy was talking about it. He's been waiting for Hunter to come knock on his door.
It's okay. No, thank you.
Sorry?
No, thank you. Right now.
So I'll try it like Monday or Tuesday next week. All right, thank you. When you take the command position, what you're doing is you're doing something called wait and see selling. Wait and see selling is, hey, so you've seen the solar and then you're waiting for their response, right? And you're walking yourself into a position for them to say no. You notice I'm not getting that many objections because I don't give them a chance to say no. But the reason this is all a reflex for me now is because I've put in the 17 years of practicing until it became a natural part of me, okay?
Hey sir, how you doing today? Is there going to be a time that you're going to be home later today that we could pop by, just kind of let you know what's going on?
No. It's not a good fit. So God bless you. So when he's like at the very beginning, he's like, real quick, he's trying to command the control of the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So right then and there, instead of giving him the control, what I would have done there is like, whoa, I haven't picked your home yet, nor am I confident that I can even help your situation yet. I actually just started talking to you about 10 seconds ago. Okay. So like I'll take it away in a sense.
Yeah.
Rather than just letting him take the command position.
Get it. I don't even know if I can do that.
All right, so what do you think the biggest things you're learning so far?
Biggest takeaway for me from you has been just how to redirect and keep going, like without even skipping a beat.
Yeah.
I think that to me that's the thing that's like, I'm like, holy crap, I need to do that better.
Reflexing, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And just like when they throw an objection at you, like you don't even let it phase you. You're just like, yeah, the thing is, and you just move on.
Kick it, no, kick it. Yeah, kick it, I'm gonna catch it. I'm a goalie. Here, ready? Right in my hands. Try to kick it as hard as you can in my hands. All right, you can kick it a little harder. I'm not catching that one. My bad, dude. I played goalkeeper growing up in hockey, and then I started playing in soccer. It's like the funnest position. Hey, you want to earn $1,000 right now? I'm serious. I'll give you $1,000 if you can lead me and walk me over to somebody's house, whether it's your parents, a neighbor, that you think might benefit from putting solar on their roof. They wouldn't pay a penny to do it. They'd actually save money on their utility bill. Do you think your parents are home right now? I could explain it to them?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Let's go talk to them. And hi, how are you? Your son was kicking the soccer ball with me, and I was in charge of this whole project. I just didn't get a chance to speak with you guys yet. Do you know roughly what you guys spend a month for the power?
It's my husband. I would say power would go like 300, 350. You need to talk to my husband. We were thinking about it. It's just that financially,
So
it's not that the best situation for us. I had no job for a year, so I just started something else. So it's like
what I would do is set it up as a model home. So I'm gonna text you the pre-report. Thank you so much. And if you ever need somebody to climb a tree, you got a good one right here, because I kicked that ball in that tree and he got up there real quick. So, all right, I'll send you a text towards the end of the night. Hey buddy, how are you? Did you already receive an electric statement that said do not pay from the electric provider?
No. I don't want windmills or electric.
No, it has nothing.
It's okay. Have a good day.
It has nothing to do with that.
Have a good day. Yeah, we're just done talking.
I appreciate your time, sir. God bless. Hi. How are you? Good. How are you? Very good.
If you're selling stuff to the roof, we don't.
You already have it. You guys have the pool solar on the back, right? Is you guys could actually add to that existing system and no longer have an electric bill with FP&L, where it would now state do not pay. Thanks for giving me a nice conversation. I'm gonna give you a little bit of my Irish luck. So
thank you.
if you win $1 million though in the next 48 hours, you gotta come hunt me down and give me 1%.
Yes.
We have a deal? 1% if she wins $1 million.
We'll definitely do the thing on the roof, we won't sell the house.
It was really nice to meet you, and I'll wait for your text message if I don't hear from you. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you all.
All right,
Thank you.
take care.
Bye-bye.
I was the one that spoke to your wife, actually.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be here. I'm the president of the HOA.
I know. She told me a lot of good. Let me ask you this. Do you know,
God, you're still going.
do you know who Tom Hopkins is?
Is he teaching you?
Yeah.
He teaches. Go fuck yourself. How's that good? Something you can't say? I don't know.
You don't know who Tom Hopkins was? She said you used to do sales.
What are you doing here in a van?
So I'm in charge of the whole.
I don't want anything.
I can't give you anything even if you wanted to. The governor vetoed it. I know. So I just spoke with her.
Look at all you guys.
Yeah, so I'm in.
Oh my God, we're being filmed.
Yeah. Just told me to go fuck myself on camera. Yeah, he did.
Go fuck yourself.
You know, when you run into these situations, you know you can help them. So.
I'm amazed.
Yeah. So basically.
This is the best listening ever.
Yeah.
You're all white. Huh? Look at your shirt. How about here?
You love the planet. You want to save it. We're helping you. We're practically teammates.
You can't be here.
At the end of the day,
He won't stop.
if I could show you a
Is this
way.
guy good at the bar? Picking up women?
No, I got a wife. She doesn't allow me to go to the bar. All I do
I
is.
don't care.
I know you don't
I
care.
just want to go out and see the band.
I know.
Great.
I know.
Thanks, guys.
You weren't thinking about canceling FPL, right?
I love FPL.
Does your bill look like that? Do not pay?
Yes.
No, it doesn't. Otherwise, you'd have the solar on the roof.
Here, I just want to come out and say thank you. This is the best thing ever in a big film.
So let me ask you this one last question. The last one, I promise, the very last one. You got to give me the last one, and then I'm going. The very last one, sir. You didn't want to get sold because if I would have asked the question, he would have said yes. So he told me to go fuck myself, but at the end of the day, he's paying too much on his bill. Let's go, boys.
How you doing, man?
We're old enough and we don't want to bother with it.
What happened was the homeowner texted me her email, and then the husband came out and told me to go fuck myself. So I'm gonna email her back. Well, I tried. Your husband didn't really give me a chance. He told me to go F myself. It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. Yes, you are their HOA president, but it doesn't give you a right to be rude to people. Hi, miss, how are you? What we're proposing is utilizing a few of these as model homes before the companies say we want to sell you this or we want to sell you that.
We're not interested right now. My husband's 80, he has problems.
All right, cool. Well, nice to meet you. God bless.
Sure.
How are you doing?
My husband just.
Okay, we'll see you in an hour, okay? Bro, perfect house. They've been waiting to talk to you.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi, sir. How are you?
Don't want anything today, please.
He did a pretty good job, though, right? All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Take care. Understand this, when we knock a door, you have 2 strikes against you, okay? I have 2 strikes against me. Everything I say helps or hurts the presentation. That's why I need to create curiosity fast, and I need to be able to put something in front of them, get them physically involved. Funny,
hello. Sorry to bother you, I'm Jordan. This is my basketball team.
And I think the biggest question we get is bottom line, brass tacks, what would this cost me?
Well, I sat with a solar rep a few months ago for like 3 hours. So.
All we really do is we set up a time when you have it, and I create this specific chart where I just break down like an apples to apples situation, saying, hey, if you stay with the utility company, compared to actually redirecting it into having control and predictability, and even having ownership of the system and having an end game.
I went over this quite a bit a while ago, and
I gotcha.
Yeah, just not interested.
Appreciate you guys' time. Thank you. God bless.
I'm watching a Lightning playoff game right now.
So we're actually giving away Lightning playoff tickets today.
I'll be interested. Thank you.
He didn't want the tickets. We got to give them to someone else. Thank you.
How you doing, sir?
Good. I'm not interested.
It's really hard to be interested unless you actually saw 2 things, where the panels are laid out and what your bill would have been last month. But if I was to drop off a report next week,
I'd probably look at it. If
okay.
you wanted to drop something off.
And then Monday afternoon, I'll pop by, and then, you know, I can literally sit here for you for 5 minutes and just say, hey, this is the design, this is what the numbers would look like. All right, I'll see you Monday. Okay. Yep, take care. Hi, sir, how are you? You are the owner of the house, correct? I put together the report for this one, so having control and predictability over that time is like donating or tipping the utility company. All right, thank you. See you Monday.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. What can I do for you?
Seeing which homeowners are already getting the do not pay electric bill, or you okay?
Thanks, guys. 3-0 we're winning.
3-0.
All right,
awesome.
so here's
Cool.
the deal. Would you go to Florida Panthers game 5? You didn't know. You just lost out on 2 tickets, StubHub, row 1 kid. It's all right, we'll give him to his neighbor.
Hey man, how you doing?
Hi, how are you? No, we just ran. Oh, you guys ran. All right, take care. Hi, miss, how are you? Little solar on the side of the house? Yeah, of course. Okay, so Monday at 1, I'm gonna have Jordan, my lead engineer, pop by. He's gonna give him the report, and then Smeagol and Gandalf will show him what's up. All right, God bless.
Hey, how's it going?
Habla, señor. Tell him a Kia Bambino stopped by. Sí. Gracias, señor. Yeah, they're training today because FP&L had vetoed a bill, so it's just everybody's going to be affected by it. If you want to take advantage of it, awesome. Otherwise, we're going to give you our see a neighbor. God bless. Oh, good.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi, good.
Hey,
Sorry, we have a birthday party.
Yeah.
Hey, both my boys worked solar while they went to college.
Yeah.
I looked at it several times. It never made sense.
Yeah.
So I appreciate it. I don't know what's different for you guys.
The only 2 things I'd say, because I've been doing this for 10 years, and it's like a lot of people that worked at 7-Eleven last week, they're not going to be able to explain it to you correctly. What's completely different from this program is we own the system. We maintain the system. We warranty the system. We insure the system.
Who's we?
EHS. So,
which is the solar company.
Correct.
Efficient Home Service.
How long you been in business?
15 years, since 2011.
25 years you'll be out of business because you won't be able to keep the warranties that have to come in. That's what's happened. All go and do some research.
No,
we got a
yeah.
birthday party,
Yeah.
so I gotta go. But anyways, I'm not trying to.
Yeah.
to
No problem.
I'm just saying I've done the research.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
God bless.
All right.
If you want, we can just go to the existing appointments that we have. You know, I won't knock on any doors, or really what my job is to train these guys today. So that's why we're here.
It's not really anything we can enforce. It's just trying not to irritate the residents.
I gotcha. Yeah, I've been trying to be super polite to people and friendly because obviously I'm training these guys. So just give you kind of what we're doing. How are you, sir? How's it going? Did you kind of know what was going on out here? Did you know why the police officers were in the neighborhood? We're gonna give yours to your neighbor. Okay. God bless. Take care. I'm here for you, you know?
How are you?
Yes, don't worry to stop by. Okay. Thank you. I really appreciate. Have a nice evening.
Have a nice day. Yep, God bless. See ya. So just trying to have a little bit more clarity in the beginning part of your presentation.
Yeah, I'm just sideways.
Because she said not interested, but she had no idea what she was saying she was not interested to.
Work with Efficient Home Services.
I gotta stop you right here. One, there's not supposed to be any soliciting allowed in Sable Harbor. So, no, I don't want anything. I just don't want to be left alone. Okay, so please don't come back and try to sell me.
Okay, God bless. Appreciate it, man. Question, are you one of the homeowners out here?
No.
No? just ripping bikes. And if you know anybody that wants to go solar, you just text me, say, hey, I have somebody.
Yeah.
If they go solar, I will Zelle you $1,000.
Hello. Have you spoken to anyone before about solar panels?
No, my husband's not here right now.
Yeah, I almost just tripped over your thing. I didn't break it though, I promise. Yeah.
So what he's actually trying to do? Redo the house? What is the plan?
No. So we're utilizing a few guys as references or model homes. He'll come by Monday and explain it to your husband. Cool.
Not a problem. We'll be back, okay? Enjoy your evening. See you tomorrow.
Hi, sir. How are you? First off, thank you for your service. I saw the Air Force plate. My sister's actually in Saudi Arabia right now. There was a situation. Excuse me? Yeah, I need to let everybody know what's going on. I was just thanking you for your service. You didn't need to shut the door in my... Do you know what's happening? I'll come back in 15 minutes. Eat dinner. God bless you. Thank you for the service. You represent the Air Force well, sir. It's nice to be important. It's more important to be nice. How's it going? It used to be about solar. Now it's just whether or not you were paid properly because of what happened with FP&L. All right, yeah, just talk to your neighbors. They were all really smart about it. What's up, guys?
It's good, man. You guys got one of the best in the industry right here.
Absolutely.
I'm really looking for a job, Mr. Manizzi. It ain't easy being Chris Manizzi. Taking a shit right now. I gotta get back to work.
Yeah, he's getting back. All right.
Well, nice to see you, brother.
Yeah, man, you too, bro.
Yeah.
You too. Y'all
And
crush it, man.
keep it up. Nice to meet you. I know I can help you, but you got to be able to see it through your eyes, not through my eyes. So I appreciate it.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
God bless you. Hi, sir. How are you?
All right.
I'm Taylor. I was the one that spoke to your wife earlier,
All right.
and your son. I was
Same
playing.
time.
Oh, we're working hard tonight. We started at about 10 a.m.
All right.
We're just proposing an idea to use your roof as a power plant to produce the power on site. Ultimately, there's nothing that comes out of your pocket. Power is produced on site. The tax credits applied directly into the system.
What's going to be the deal with the roof? Because it's kind of full.
So we work for Efficient Home Services. We actually are a fully integrated company with roofing as well. So next week we would send a surveyor out here to not only look at the roof, but the main panel.
About the monthly price.
The monthly is based on how many kilowatts you use. Jordan's gonna be the one that follows up with you. We can really help you. Once the design is complete, he'll send you a text and then just pop by when you have the time.
Okay,
All right,
guys.
sir. Thank you for your time, and tell your son I want his autograph when he makes it to the NHL. Take care. And that's a wrap. We had to make some plays today. New England and England. Your boy Jordan got to see the sauce for a full day in the field. What'd you think, brother?
It was an experience like no other. I learned more today than I did last year.
It's what we got to do. We got to give you guys way more than you expect, and you know, I really want you to take everything you saw today and be able to really implement that to your entire team. Understand your team's going to do 50% of what you do right and 1,000% of what you do wrong, but I'm confident if you guys are able to take this training, EHS and your company will take your game to your next level.
Absolutely.
You ready to make some plays, brother?
Let's do it.
How many push-ups do you owe me?
1,000.
At least 100, bro. This kid was dropping the P word all day.
All right, let's do it.
We need to have that 1v1 basketball game.
I'm
He's
ready
ready
for the
to bang it out. Here, we're gonna bang him out. 1, 2, 3. All right, he's done enough, bro. He's making us all look bad. All right, and your boy, banging him out. He's been hitting the gym. Oh, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Say the P word around me. That's what's gonna happen. Those nasty words. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Big C. You did good today. I want you to really focus on your presentation. You're a young buck, a young hustler. And just, dude, put in the work, brother, because when you get really good at this, you can not only change your life, but you can change everyone's around you. I mean that. You got a good leader, bro. This kid cares a lot about you. You know, he wants to see you win. Take advantage of the opportunity, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna be really good at this. One day when you're my age, you gotta invite me on your yacht, though. Deal?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's gonna be huge.
All right, let's go. Let's go. See you guys on the next episode. Make sure you like this video. Make sure to subscribe. We'll see you on the scoreboard. We making plays.
Just wanted to come on here and say today was actually one of the best learning experiences I've ever had, and I was talking with my manager Jordan a lot lately, and you know, him and I have spoken about it, that if you can master this, you can do any job in the world. I mean, I've learned that sales really is the best thing you can do, and it was an honor for Taylor to come out here today and work with us and just go through everything. So Really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Today was awesome. Taylor's the man, just absolutely crushing it today. I'm exhausted. I don't know how he does this every day, day in and day out, but yeah, definitely learned a lot, and we'll definitely be utilizing all that I learned today for sure. Biggest takeaway, just keep going. You know, when people initially tell you they're not interested or give you those smoke screens, most of the time it's just to kind of shoo you away, and if you just kind of brush it off and keep going, that's kind of my biggest takeaway is, you know, Taylor's unbelievable at that. It's just kind of brushing that off and just still going, and people who initially are like, yeah, not interested, absolutely not, end up setting an appointment, and it's fire. Today was awesome. Taylor's an absolute stud. I know people have been doing this job for a long time and don't work nearly as hard as he does, so I appreciate his efforts. From the minute we got out here to the minute we finished, he was working at 110%. He led the way, and he really led by example, so I'm glad he came out today. His closing process, I mean, he makes a close look like a lay down even when it's not. He has a objection handle for every single one that he gets, so it was good to see. As far as value, I think it helped me a ton as a leader, but it also helped my team a lot. So I hope they follow in my footsteps as well as Taylor's, and we can learn a lot from what we saw with him today.
Seeing Taylor in action, it was awesome. He was the man he says he is, out here with confidence and conviction the whole time, and just really showed us how to truly go through the process and talk to people. Just having the confidence at the door and just keep going. You just can't stop until it's over, you know?
Awesome day. Had a couple leads set, got it shown by the absolute stud how this really works, how it goes down. It was awesome. I mean, I'm so grateful that he actually took the time to come out here and show us really how this is done. Biggest takeaway I'd say is being persistent. You know, he really showed us how far you can take the homeowners, you know, and his belief in what he's doing really like outshone, you know, why he is as great as he is, you know, and the amount of people he's been able to help. I'm truly grateful for this experience.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
What time is it, boys? 9:20. We out.